Okay, so the first video I didn't really record very much audio, but there was a reason for that. That lady was awesome. And in this video, she's awesome too. But the first little bit is just empty. And this, you can see, is the original fort, what it would have looked like. And it's pretty cool. And yeah, this is just a museum out in Ponoka, which is a city it's about 20 minutes away from where I live. And yeah, they just cram-packed with artifacts here. And I really enjoyed my time here. I wish I would have done a better job recording, but it is what it is. And it's just close enough. I'm going to go back. But I recorded this all the way back when we were at Ellis Bird Farm, actually. We stopped here on our way home, and it just looked so small that we assumed that it wasn't very much to see. So we only left ourselves a half hour to see it. And we really should have left more time. Like, if you're a bit of a history nut, you'll go nuts for sure. David Thompson, explorer and trader for the Northwest Company, was the first white man to record his exploration of this area. On April 3rd, 1800, he stood on the banks of the Battle River less than a mile from Ponoka. He followed the Wolf's tracks south past Bear Hills, camped at Battle River's leavings, then crossed Wolf Creek and continued on his journey. Alexander Henry, also a trader for the Northwest Company, followed the same trail on October 1st, 1810, and noted in his journal the numerous beaver seen in Wolf Creek. He paused only long enough to trap a beaver and then moved on. What Bruce had. He just didn't have the francophone. Then went to the radio in 1915. Record player. Oh, the 8-track one's falling over. Guess it was the 50s though. Here we go, 20s gramophone. RCA Victor, 1950. Bet you that microphone still works. Oh, even got an iPod in there. Got it all.
Spend a whole day and get checking things out.
Well, on Friday, it's the grand opening of the new town hall.
Oh.
And from 3 to 6, there's a free barbecue.
Free food's always good.
Yeah, no kidding, eh? We have our medical display, but I had to take a lot of it apart because they want to display. Because where they built the new town hall, that used to be the old general hospital grounds.
Oh.
So they wanted a historical display of old hospital stuff, so I had to take a bunch of it up so we can get it on display for Friday.
Wow.
Yeah, isn't that something? But when Mr. Cervini built that house in 1901, everything by hand.
Wow.
And it was a 2-story house, and it's like oh my God, he would have even had to cut down trees to make a ladder to be able to go up to the second floor.
That's crazy.
It was like, oh my goodness gracious, how did that ever happen?
Yeah, look at that wash tub thing.
Yeah.
And calls the heart. I love that show. I'm addicted.
Ooh, 7-digit dialing, 1982.
And before that, it was just, you could dial the, just the one, whatever your number was.
Yes.
If it was 6 or 8 or 23 or whatever, and then instead of dialing like the 783, you just dial the 3 and then the 4 digits, or whatever your first 3 digits were. You just dial the third one.
What is that?
That the unit, that's called a goosery, and it was an all-in-one cabinet that had the flour thing in it for sifting flour you could to bake with, and there was a container for sugar, and that the top
Why
is
did they
metal.
quit making those?
I know, and that top pulls out so that if you were rolling
Oh my goodness.
flour or whatever, and then inside there's a drawer, or not a drawer, but a shelf, and the shelf lifted up and came out. You know, so you didn't
We
have
need to
to.
reinvent
I
this.
know.
I
It's
can't
like
believe
really.
That is awesome.
Yeah, it'd be good for tiny house people.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
us.
Yeah, with everything in there. Yeah.
I love those tiny house shows. Little general store.
Yeah, yeah. This cabinet actually came from Water Glen, and like Water Glen would have been south and west of Farintosh, but quite far east on Highway 53, and then you went north, like after the reserve, because when you go north.
Those
1957.
tiny night lamps. I've never seen those before. I never knew they made them that small.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it?
That is cool.
Oh, I bet those are fun books to read.
Can you imagine Google replaced that?
Yeah. I still buy old books all the time. She's yelling at me the other day, "What the heck are you buying now?" From 1981.
Sorry.
Yeah, no kidding. And then look at
Could
this.
you imagine we were
Oh, yeah.
actually
Yeah.
small enough to sit here at one time?
This one, Gay Adventures. Everybody gets a kick out of this because
It's probably a good story.
today now, gay means totally different
Yeah.
than what gay meant back in the day. And that was the book. And then the workbook is over there.
Oh, there's the
They had
workbook.
to,
The Gale workbook.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But
Oh, little dunce
Canadian
cap.
Parade readers.
I wore one of them once at the
1947 is a copyright reprinted.
yeah. Discus. And then baseball, of course, was all the rage, and that's our local hero, Ralph Bold. And he played for the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Oh.
He was good at hockey as well, and he could have played in the NHL with hockey, but he liked baseball better, so he went to the Dodgers and played ball.
Totally an Albertan, huh?
Yeah. The bill for having a baby in 1952, and there was a government rebate for $22.50, and you had to pay $9.50, but it cost, the fee was $32 to deliver a baby in 1952. Yeah, isn't that something?
That's a lot of money back then.
And maddeningly now, like Alberta Healthcare, when they first started, they used to send you an invoice.
Yes.
Not an invoice, but a statement every year.
That told you what you
spend.
right?
They don't do that anymore.
It's
So I
too
have
bad. I
no.
wish they did.
Yeah, because so many people abuse the hospital emergency room and stuff like.
Or they're
So
just
you-
going for drugs, or,
Yeah.
you know, right?
Yeah. And it's
And they, oh, it's pretty sad when you gotta have security.
no kidding.
And a lot of it is just,
Getting old, everybody all at the same time.
yeah, we are.
Isn't it funny the Polaroid camera's coming back, right?
We thought it was the coolest thing back in the late 60s.
Well,
It
because
still is, yeah, it was.
when you had film in your camera, you took pictures,
And you got
had
to see it.
send them away, and then they'd come
Yes.
back, and half of them would be blurry or whatever.
Yeah, at least you got to know it's
And at
blurry
least
right
if
away.
you took it right away.
Or you'd end up losing your little thing of film.
Yeah.
The graveyard shifts. Unfortunately.
Well.
So even when I do have a day off, we don't tend to go very far because you're tired.